After a week off for the All-Star break, I am back, and I could not be more excited. I have missed this video, if I'm being honest. The Prize Picks picks are back. It is Sunday, July 16th. Make sure you hit that like button. And lest we forget where we were when this all took a break for the All-Star break. We went 3-2 on last Sunday's slate. We'll take what we can get. Took a couple days off, took Friday off, took yesterday off, and now I am back. 63-35 over our last 98 picks. That is 64% winners, folks. We are absolutely smashing it. I actually hate taking that little break, but now we've recharged the batteries. We're ready to go. Mentally, we're set. We're getting into it right now. 6 plays. This is where we started up again. Let's do it. First up, we are going to the artist formerly known as Mike Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton, taking on the Rockies. So we're on the road, we're in course, Chase Anderson on the hill. Not very good, 5.18 projected FIP. Now it is righty-righty, I don't care. The Yankees implied total for today, 6.7 runs. That is absolutely interesting to me. Stanton is mostly power, average hitter in general, but the line is set at 8.5. It's as if PrizePicks doesn't know this game is in course. I've got Stanton at 12.3. I think he goes more than 8.5, 68% of the time. Not our only Yankee. I see no reason not to grab GLEYBER TORRES, and I don't really have anything else to say here other than Torres is just going to be a little less power, similar hitter in the overall aspect. 0.335. See, I haven't done a video in a week, and I feel like I can't even talk. We want to go to Torres for all the same reasons we want Stanton. At a minimum league average hitter, if not better. Line is set at 9.5. That makes even less sense to me. I don't think these guys should be all that different. It doesn't matter in this case. We've got Torres projected for 12.4. I think he goes more than that, more than the 9.5, 65% of the time. Second set of teammates up for today. We're starting with FRANCO, taking on the Royals. Brady Singer on the hill, 4.1 projected FIP. He's a solid enough pitcher. We're getting the lefty-righty spot for Franco. 5.6 run implied total. That is why we've got our eyes on the Rays for today. He's a 357 Woba, a 172 ISO. Line is set at 8. I've got it at 10.7. 66% of the time, FRANCO is going more. Not done with Rays. Randy AROZARENA also up in this one. Now, this one is just righty-righty. That's really the only other change. AROZARENA, exceptional hitter, 350 projected Woba, 190 ISO. Singer's good, but the run total is what I want here. The hitting environment for this game is increased over where it normally would because Singer shouldn't normally have a 5.6 run implied total. We're getting what happens in the middle of July. Big time hitter friendly situations. That's why we're going to 2 Yankees, although that's a lot of course. That's why we're going to 2 Rays today. Line for AROZARENA set at 7.5. I got him at 9.7. 63% of the time he goes more. 4 mores to start off this video. It's about to get a little different. And it's getting different because, one, I would like you guys to just sign up at PrizePicks if you've never done that before. Link is in the description. You could head on over to PrizePicks, make a deposit. You'll get up to $100 on your first $100 deposit. But you'll also get 1 free month of our Odds Shopper Pick'em package. That's going to be like a $45 value. If you like these Pick'em sites, PrizePicks, and some of their competitors, we've got a lot of additional picks and data for you. We take a market-based approach to trying to beat these sites, and we give you expected value and expected win rates on tons of different props. Make sure you're checking it out. If you've already been at PrizePicks, you can still sign up for Odds Shopper Pick'em. 70% off. That's a pretty good deal to start it off. This is not the most fun one in the world, but we're taking a less than on MOOKIE bets because they're on the road in New York. That's going to be a pitcher's park. Max Scherzer on the hill, who is still good. 3.62 projected FIP from Steamer. That's the best that I can hope for right now. That's a terrible matchup for MOOKIE bets. 4.3 run implied total for the Dodgers is quite low for the Dodgers. It'll be a low-ish number. Not a lot of things are on MOOKIE Betts' side here for today, other than the fact that he is uber talented. But his line is at 8.5. Think about the things that we've talked about so far in this video and how good some of the hitting situations are. Betts is at 8.5 with all of the negatives. I got him at 7.8. 64% of the time he goes less. Final play for today is going to be Lane Thomas, less than 7.5 fantasy points. I think he goes less than 64% of the time on the road in St. Louis, taking on the Cardinals and Jack Flaherty. Flaherty is good, average, somewhere in that neighborhood. 4.28 projected FIP. He's not the same guy that he was 3-4 years ago, but he's still a talented enough pitcher. This is a righty-righty spot, but the big problem here for Lane Thomas is that he doesn't get enough help. There are ways that Lane Thomas can score points where he's just on the base path and he needs assistance to score that run. This is a righty-righty spot with a 3.8 run implied total. Not a great offensive environment for Lane Thomas. That line at 7.5 is right where I would want it to be able to pick it. 64% works. He's a 314 WOBA guy. That's a below average hitter. Don't forget that for a second. Lane Thomas less than. There we go, folks. Picks are in. Stanton, more. Torres, more. Franco, more. AROZARENA, more. Mookie Betts less and Lane Thomas less. It is good to be back on Sunday, July 16th with the PrizePicks picks. We're back all week, every single morning. You're going to get the goods. Don't miss it. Click the like button. I'm out of here.